Hey, good morning. It's day two here, and this morning, as I got up to study what God said to me through His Word, uh, I decided to read some Old Testament passages, and I kind of decided that I'm going to read through the book of Joshua over the next few days. So that's kind of be that will be what these video are about in the next few days is reading through the book of Joshua. I um, I read through Joshua chapter 1 and 2 this morning, and just kind of looking at what God says to us through the Old Testament. Sometimes we fail to realize that there's some real good stuff there. Um, so that's where I'm going this morning. Joshua chapter 1. Joshua gets called to lead the people of Israel, and or the Israelite people, and he is taken over right after Moses has died. And I just kind of got to thinking about Joshua and the stress and how maybe frustrating it might have been for him to take over. Because we all know how people can be after a new guy comes in, whether it be, the head basketball coach. Um, he comes in and has to, if the guy before him was some great, phenomenal coach, then people look at him like, well, why aren't you winning national championships like he is? Um, or if you're like me here up near Charlottesville, um, our basketball program at UVA is never really phenomenal. So the coach never has to be really good. Sorry, I kind of got off on a tangent. My adult ADD kicked in. But anyway, Joshua has some pretty big shoes to walk in as he tries to follow in Moses' footsteps and lead the Israelite people. And I just thought, man, Joshua was taken over, and I can imagine people must have been on him about, hey, we got to get this done. Moses did it like this. This is how Moses used to do it. And God gives Joshua some real encouragement uh, in Joshua chapter 1 about taking over and leading in this time. Joshua chapter 1 and verses 6 through 9 say this: Be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead the people to possess all the land I swore to your ancestors I would give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey the instructions Moses gave you. Do not deviate from them, turning either to the right or to the left. Then you'll be successful in everything you do. Verse 8, he says this, which I think is key to this whole process of trying to do what God's calling us to do. Verse 8 said this: Study this book of instructions continually, meditate on it day and night, and you will be sure to obey everything written in it. Only then will you prosper and succeed in all you do. This is my command: be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. He tells Joshua, be strong and courageous, and I think he tells him, be strong and courageous by meditating on the book of instructions that he had given him, dedicating himself to reading the scriptures and doing those things, trying to meditate on what God would have him do each and every day. And I think God is trying to give us that same challenge as well. Um, we I was thinking to the scriptures are the only offensive weapon that God gives us in our armor, in our suit of armor, and we would never expect a soldier or someone going into war to go without their weapon, their gun, their sword, whatever it might be. We would never expect them to do that, and yet oftentimes the first thing as Christians we forget is to pick up God's word, to pick up our sword, and take it with us. So it's just kind of funny how that's kind of the first thing we leave off. And I think that God is telling me today just to continue to be passionate about reading His Word. Um, Even though some of the passages can seem like they're long and drawn out and not as exciting as others, um, God's saying continue to be passionate about reading my Word, continue to be passionate about spending some time with me. Um, so I think that's kind of what God is calling us to today is just to be passionate about our daily devotional time to Him. So I hope that will help you maybe dedicate a portion of your day to giving that to Him. All right, we'll see you later.